Hey folks, Species 7 here. How's everybody doing on this fine day? Got another map for you today. This is Agrocom version 4 Forst mod. So again, another map that has farming and forestry all nicely tucked in. Just let me turn the bird noises down here. There we go. And I'm happy to say that just like the last map we did, this one is really impressive. So some nice maps coming in the latter days, shall we say, of the farm sim. Here we are on our main farm. And first thing, the detailing is really nice on this map. It has quite a, I don't know, a realism to it. You know, it actually feels like a functional map. So, super generous with starting gear. Don't really have a lot, actually. I've looked around and there's not much you'd need to add to run your farm. This has the water mod, the calc mod. You also require a super silo, map door trigger, probably map repos, the usual slurry of mods, and they are listed on the map makers. So, what have we got here? Well, here is our storage, and here's where we, that's a little bit awkward, isn't it? Why they would decide to put that there, and then a trigger here. Well, we'll look into that. I don't think that's where you pick it up. Probably just as easy to use, yeah, because I don't know that you can back a trailer through there. So probably just as easy to use, say, a telehandler with, you know, some Albert tools or something. Here's calc storage, and I would think that one is set up for it. Here's your standard ferts. We've got seed over here with a decent seeder. The cow barn. And although I did grab us some cows, they're apparently not too interested in hanging around in the barn. Probably because there's no food. So here we go. There's our cutting head. Decent size 75-45 harvester. We've got forage wagons, tractors. We've even got the big X. So, wow. Witterman, well, I can always go. Manure spreader, and here's our manure holding. We also have a silage pit on the premises. In fact, a couple of them. So not bad at all. I do like that. I do indeed. And there's all our cows hanging out outside. As I say, water mod is here, so you do have to give your cows and your chickens and your sheep and your piggies, as there is a pig fattening station on the map as well, give them all water and food. Usual, you guys know. The milk must be delivered. It is not auto pickup, and actually I don't mind that at all. Wow, right down to a nice shredder. Huh. Very generous indeed. Having had a really good look around, the only thing, and this is a personal preference, some people actually would rather it is the way it is, and that is you start the map owning every field. Now, owning every field and having a really good supply of equipment like we do, I've just always felt it maybe kind of limits your goals a little bit. You know, if you have a goal. I mean, if you're just in it for the fun of doing the maps and the farming, well, that's fine too. Then this is actually a pretty nice way to start, and you can just bring in whatever sort of mods and gear you might want. So, that is that part. I'm going to say all the detailing on the map is really nice. It's a fairly small map. If we go to our, and have a look here, as you can see, it's not a big map at all. There are several forest areas here, and here, as well as some smaller ones, so that works really well as well. The crops, only the standard, but that's fine. And everything else is pretty much what you'd expect. Other than to say that the PDA does actually match and the map does actually match, which is not something you find every single time. If we have a look here, and yeah, there is actually a road that will take us in, we'll see that this is our sawmill area. There we go. Jump the barbed wire fence. So yeah, really nicely well laid out. We've got some chip sales there. I would assume we can store chips there. Let's put it that way. Here's our actual sawmill. And a few sort of extraneous buildings and bits and pieces, again, just to add some realism to the whole deal. No. Alright, I gotta figure out where I put my truck here. There we go. So there's your sawmill. Nice, conveniently located, not way the heck off in the middle of nowhere. So if we continue on here. Fields all seem to be a decent size. I can't tell you the prices because, of course, we already own them all. So, but that's alright. That works out well. I think I just looped around, didn't I? Is this back at the original farm? No, this is the sheep farm. Alrighty. Good, good, good. Here is the other farm. This is where, obviously, we have our sheeps. Hello, sheeps. Happy, happy sheep. And watering trough and feed trough, as expected. I don't believe it has one of the big pallet collectors. No, it doesn't. But there is a mod that allows you to place it. So, if you really like those, it certainly is. Here we have the fattening of the oinks. Very nice. I do like that everything on this farm seems really easy to access. Poop storage with a nice loading ramp. Boink. Here we have some calc, or calcium, or lime, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that's the secondary farm where you can find your piggies and your sheeps. So, kind of nice. Oh, this is actually a silage. They just don't have concrete bunkers on the side. Very cool. Very, very cool. Seem they have a lot of storage for silage on this map. And that's alright, seeing as they do start you off with a machine that will quite handily make you all the silage you need. Perfect. Oh, excuse me, guys. It never fails, does it? You turn the mic on and right away all of a sudden, oh, I need to sneeze, I need to cough. Oh, well. Okay. And again, as I said, the detailing is really nice. Let's see what other trouble we can get in. Well, actually, I guess we didn't really have that good a look around, did we? In here, we have another storage system. So, Oh, excuse me again. Sorry about that. Alright, digital silos. Can't say if I think much of that particular font being used. It's sort of a graffiti kind of thing, I guess. But I don't know. But there you see. So you get your rapeseed, you get your corn. The standard 4 grain crops anyways. So very cool. What else is here? We got the piggy barn. We have... Is this just simply storage? Yes, it is. Very cool. Very, very cool. And here we have... Well, it appears to be... I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be whatever it is, we have 16,200 something of it, so... where's our stored stuff? 16,200, that is sugar beets. Okay. If you say so. And this is potatoes then, right? 17,264, 17,264 potatoes. Well, there you go. Here's our chickens with the grain and water troughs. And they appear to just waddle about back here. Hello. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Alright, so... Yeah, fuel tank. Cool. Oh, I saw something sticking out there. And fertilizer. Alright. And seed. Cool. I must say, there's certainly well supplied, isn't it? And our piggies have their different points where we can dump some root crops in there for them. We can give them their water and their grain. Very nice. Alright. So, moving right along. Okay, see if we can find our way out here. Nope. Wee. Alrighty. Oh, here we go. And a little bit of a tight turn and off we go. Now, if we head up here, we're going to race this guy through the intersection. Ha-ha. We find our sawmill. This is the proper way to get in there. Again, very nice, well laid out. We've already been in there and had a little bit of a look. So there you go. Let's just back up and get ourselves turned around. Again, there's some decent sized fields, but nothing super taxing. You would certainly get along just fine with the equipment that you're given. Let's follow this down a little bit. And we are back to the main farm here. Even the water details are nice. The ducks swimming around. Very cool. A large green field. That, nice to say, is the main farm. All the ground textures, all the crop textures, all of it's pretty darn nice indeed. So... here we have a very nice biogas plant. Oh good, the gate's still open. Yeah, they want you to go this way. Okay, we'll just follow the directional arrows. And here's what we have. Here's our big silage dump. We have probably the largest pit I've ever seen. Wow, that is just a monster. Wouldn't surprise me if that's actually broken up into a section or two. We have more pits here. Very nice. And poop storage. Very cool. So definitely a fully functional bioplant. The mod author did not choose to include the bioheat or whatever they're calling the little thing where you dump your wood chips. I know on quite a few maps they're including it with the biogas plant. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Did you not see the do not enter signs? Yes, I did. And just to perfect it, I'm going to go out the in gate. There we go. And head up this way. Here we have sales for sugar beets and potatoes. Oops, I just took the sign out. Oh my. So, yeah. Oop, I just wanted to see what that says. Okay. There you go. Agrocom. Right on. Got the Modders website on there too, which I believe is LS Next Generation. So yeah, here we are. Here's our sugar beet and potato sales. We can also purchase seed here, we can sell eggs here, we can get fertilizer, and I'm going to assume in here we can get lime. Close enough. I've noticed the triggers seem a little tight on here. I do prefer when they make a little bit bigger hitbox on those triggers, that way you can open it from your vehicle. Alright, and we do indeed have lime storage there, and fuel. Cool. So, another fully fleshed out sell point, that's for sure. Let's see if we can find our way back out of here. Whoops. Oh, my driving skills are just mind-blowing, aren't they? Okay. Let's continue on up the road. There is a, and it's kind of a nice feature, there's actually a road that completely encircles the map. So you can always get from point A to B with a number of different methods and choices. So that's kind of nice. Some maps tend to be quite limiting in that direction. Oh, okay. Again, another really nice water feature on the map. Now, let's see here. Are the fences drivable? Oh, okay. We can apparently go through at least that fence. This takes us back to our cow area. What have we not yet seen? Alright, here's one of the forest areas. Can I actually get in from this side? I think I need to get in from that side. Let's do that. We'll have a quick look at one of the forest areas. And then, I'll show you where the wood chip plant is. Not the entrance either. Let me guess, right around the other side. Yep, here we go. You can see I've been here before. I even managed to knock the sign down. So here's what the forest areas look like on this map. And not bad, eh? See that little area in there if you want to plant some finicky little ones that are kind of hard to get to, and then you've got open spaces where you can plant ones that are going to be a little easier to get to. Good ground terrain, by the way. It's just a bounce in that truck. Cool. So there's what a forested area looks like. Get her turned around. There we go. Zoom. We're right behind the biogas plant. And I want to take you up and show you where the rest of the wood stuff happens. Ooh, timing, 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 and so we're... Here we go. another forested area up here, a little bit larger. Alright. Very nice. So very, very generous with where and how you can plant forests. A lot of traffic, but so far it doesn't been too much of an annoyance. It seems to be mainly out on these larger roads as opposed to like right at the entrance to your farm. Like a certain map we're doing. Although there is an awful lot of it, almost an annoying amount. I'm trying. Oh, that's another silage area there. Interesting. How did I miss it? Somehow it seems I've missed the... I'm pretty sure that what I'm looking for is actually back this way. Little silage thing's actually shown on the map. Interesting. But what that doesn't give me is what I was looking for. Alright, so we had a look at that. And does this road only go there? Oh no, maybe I just didn't go far enough. Ah, here we go. That's the problem. I just needed to go a little bit past there. And here we go. Here's where we have storage for and to get rid of wood chips. That's kind of weird looking. Perhaps a place to sell hay, maybe? So yeah, here's where we deal with our wood chips. And over here... well, I guess, what? A spot to store all our farm... yeah, there you go. Place you can stick all your forestry equipment. Very cool. Now... well, I do like that. And it's the stock wood chip building and the stock storage, but there's not a lot of new ones out yet, I don't think. So, I think the last thing a mod author of a map wants to do is worry about designing new buildings, etc. with the functionality, when there is some pretty decent ones that haven't been used a whole bunch out there now. So, okay, we can also sell our wool back here, apparently. That's interesting. Huh. It has it marked as wool. Let's see how we do here. Okay. So one of these, I believe this one, is to sell wool. Alright. And of course, like I said, we can also sell our eggs here. Alright. So eggs and wool at the same place. Very cool. There we go. And we've checked out that bit of forest. I think that's probably just about all of it, guys. As I say, it's an incredibly nice little map. I don't know that it would offer anything special or different if you wanted to run MR. The fields look reasonably flat for the most part. There doesn't seem to be a lot of, variance in terrain as far as right down here in this little valley goes. There are some decent-sized fields, though. I can see why they didn't give us the little flower cultivator, or harvester. It would have taken weeks. Now, one thing we do need to go have a little look at here. I will show you guys where the tractor shop and that sort of thing is, hopefully. There we go. find. Follow all the banners. And here we go. And oddly enough, this seems to be about the only place on the map where there's like extraneous buildings you can't make full use of. But we have the usual here. We have a bank, we have a place to sell our gear, and a place to buy our gear. And that, guys, I think is pretty much the map. So again, we can have a look at, there's our opening page. So you got the 2 farms like we showed you, pigs, etc, etc. It is Forst mod ready, of course. There's a look at all our fields, all of which we do own. And there we go. A little cleaner look at it. So there you be, guys. That is Agrocom version 4 Forst mod. I hope you had a enjoyable time having a look at this map. It is a really nice little map. I'm quite impressed. That's 2 maps in a row we've had that seem to be just very nicely thought out and very nicely done. So, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, and you want to help support my series, you know, the favorites and the subs and all the usual stuff. You guys know how to run YouTube, good heavens. But, till next time, this has been Species 7 for Farming Simulator 2013. Take care of each other, folks, because no one else will. Ciao for now.